What's happening, everybody? Back at it for another video. How you doing, man? How are you all doing? How's everybody doing? Um, I'm here, back for another video, man. I've been getting a lot of downloads, man. A lot of information, a lot of things that I can bring forward that you all are ready to hear. And I just want to start off by saying the things that I always say in these videos and how grateful I am and how blessed I am and how uh, I wouldn't have it any other way, man. That to think back how frustrated I was as a little kid and being awake and not understanding what's going on because nothing seemed as it should be. It never made sense to me, any of the things that we've been doing as a society, especially teaching the little ones that were separate and, you know, to then taking that into our daily lives as we grow up, and not teaching ways to connect to source, to connect to ourselves, connect to our higher selves, because again, at the end of the day, man, separation comes from when you are disconnected. Then you think everyone's separate. And when you're in your heart, when you're connected to your breath and here and now in this present moment, right here and right now, watching this video, if you're watching this video and you're thinking about what you could be eating for dinner the next few days, or what you have to do at work, or if you what you're going to do for the weekend, or whatever the case may be, if you're not here present with this video, watching this video and not thinking about anything else, you're not in the present moment. You're either in the future or the past, which in fact does not matter. All that matters is that you watch this video and you are present with this video or any other video or anything you engage with, whether you're interacting with your boss or you're interacting with customers or whatever the case may be. It's about being right here and right now in the present moment. If you're walking in nature, if you're just being in nature, it's all about the present moment. That is all that matters. And like I said, good signs are you engaged in the conversation with the boss or your family member or individual, maybe romantic partner, whatever the case? Are you engaged? Are you present with that individual or whatever you're doing? If you're painting, are you present with the painting? Or are you, like I said, thinking about what you're going to do later? And it's very noticeable, I think more noticeable than ever before. And we have the tools available to us that allow for us to be in the present moment, to be with whatever we're doing. That's the start. That's a starting point to making that connection. Being heart centered, um, not in your head, but in your heart. That's when you're going to notice that your reaction level is zero. When you're in your heart, that's when you're going to notice um, how present you are, is when you're in the heart. That's how you're going to answer and respond in a loving way when you're in the heart. Normally, when you're in your head, you're reacting from ego, from a fear based state. And usually it's reactions from someone triggering you from, and then it connecting you to a past experience. And then, you know, um, and then you end up, you know, treating someone how you wouldn't want to be treated. And remember, as the divine council just brought through a powerful transmission regarding this exact thing. And it really truly is important to remember that whatever you're doing, wherever you are, you're a role model in some way, shape, or form. The moment you wake up, you could be a role model inside your house if you're living with other people. If you're not and you're alone, well, the moment you walk out your door, people are watching, whether you think they are or not. Just even you driving on the road, it is so important to pay attention and be cognizant of how you show up in the world, because at the end of the day, man, little kids are watching, adults are watching, and wondering how you are able to be and do what you're doing and what you're doing. And they wonder and they question, but they don't necessarily come up to you and ask you. They just wonder in their minds and they watch you and they try to figure it out and understand it. And then they follow suit. You know, I was shown this many different, many different ways throughout the last 10 years. Quite literally, people actually did come up to me and say, "What do you do? How do you do this every day? Like, what are you drinking in that bottle?" And blah, blah, blah. And, you know, wanting to know more and how I did it and how I got motivated every day to go to the gym and, you know, spend the amount of time that I did there at the gym. You know, so it, and I was like, wow, I never imagined people actually were watching me and taking notes, you know. And then they showed me, you know, just you walking in your neighborhood, people are watching from inside the house, seeing you do it every single day, seeing you. And I've been asked, even in in neighborhoods I've lived, oh, how many miles do you do, and blah blah blah. And so it's been shown to me numerous times as to how humanity is watching, and they're watching you and they're observing you and they're modeling what you do in their own life, because they're like, if he's able to do this, I want to be able to do this. So maybe I need to do what he's doing or what she's doing to change my own life. You just never know from day to day who's watching. You just never know how much and how powerful just your existence is and how you impact others in a massive way. Like I said, like the divine said earlier, it's like it doesn't matter if you have millions of followers and you're on a stage speaking in front of thousands of people. You're going to impact people just as much with you just walking outside your house and doing your errands and maybe going to yoga studio or whatever the case may be. You are going to impact a massive amount of people because it ripples and fast. And I even feel like it ripples even faster than you being on stage in front of thousands of people. So just remember that your purpose and your mission is so big and so important. You just living is a testament to how powerful and important your purpose here on earth at this time during the Great Awakening, this massive ascension process that we're all going through is so important, and you're so valuable. And just remember that. I I I am so grateful for every single human being on this planet right now going through the ascension process, because it's not for the faint of heart. It's not easy. It never was. And the fact that you raised your hand and chose to be here at this time, to be awake, because if you're watching this video, you are awake. If you've watched the channel messages, you are awake and you have a big ass purpose. So just remember that you're important, you're valuable, you have worth, and you just have to realize that within yourself. Then everyone else will realize it when they see you, when they cross your path, when they're in your energy. So with that being said, man, go to www.darenandluna.com, sign up for the free newsletter. We send out a calendar every single month with the events and the things we're a part of and doing on this amazing adventure. If you feel called to donate, we would greatly appreciate it. You can also do that at darenandluna.com, and there's buttons at the top of the page like Venmo and Cash App and PayPal that you can donate whatever you feel called to donate. We are grateful for anything you choose to donate to our cause. Thank you again. Please follow us on all social media platforms: TikTok, X, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Everything is all at Daren and Luna. I love you all, man. I hope that these videos that we keep uploading are supporting you on your journey thus far. And with that being said, man, we all have a massive purpose here, and you're fulfilling it just being here and being you and being all of you authentically you. Um, your authenticity is so impactful, so important for the evolution of humanity. And just know that you got this. And let's go.